Lupusburg.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do a lot of werewolf stuff.
Yeah.
And so I suppose it makes sense. You're going to stick with what you guys know.
Yeah.
So,
And
oops.
this is
So it's a, let's see here,
the trick
4 to 8?
exactly. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys, you're supposed to put 2 on the box. 2 to 8. I mean, just because it doesn't work with 2 doesn't mean you're not supposed to put 2 on the box.
It would be really interesting to see a werewolf game for 2 players.
All right, so 4 to 8, 20 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it ranges because of the number of players?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
So it's basically a werewolf game. You know, our Lupus in Tabula games, very popular in Italy and in Europe, and soon in the US as well.
Actually, werewolf gets played a lot in the US.
And this one is because a lot of players came up to us during fairs saying werewolf is a great game, but I cannot play with maybe 4 or 5 or 6. You need at least a reasonable number of players is 8 and up.
Yeah.
So the designer, we went back to the designer and asked for a version that could accommodate only 4 to 8 players. And we came up with this neat game. This is a summary card, it's not needed for the moment.
Okay.
What you have is a deck of character where there is a werewolf and a thief.
Okay.
So these are the 2 main characters.
Werewolves and thieves.
Yeah, then
and
you
then
have
villagers.
some townsfolk.
Yeah.
Because we are in the burg now, it's not
Right.
village.
Yeah.
It's,
right. Okay.
We become rich.
Yeah, I see. They're not villagers, they're
Not
citizens.
villages anymore,
I see. Do they still taste the same?
I'm not sure. I've never been a werewolf.
Yeah, I know, of course.
Okay.
No, my bad.
You're dealt 2 houses.
Yeah.
You pick a color and you're dealt 2 houses. On the back of these houses, there's one is empty and one has got a treasure chest.
Yes.
And the icon says that
Okay.
yeah, the thief and the werewolf are not allowed to be in here.
Yes.
And you'll see in a minute why. Okay, so all the players make a circle where they're
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
2 houses like this. Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
And then, depending on the number of players, again, you're dealt. Say, for example, we're playing, I don't know, 4 players, so we need 6 more characters.
Okay, so that's my hand.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
we
so
shuffle it.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're dealt 2 characters.
Okay.
You look at it. If you're dealt both the werewolf and the thief.
See, it's important to make a funny face when you look at your cards. That way, people can't tell what you're thinking.
And then you accommodate your characters under your houses, like so.
You looked at your cards, so one of the 2 of those is a werewolf. Kill him!
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
okay, yeah.
Don't tell anybody. All right, so then there's a player regulating the faces. It's dealt the Burgomaster.
Moderator, yeah.
The Burgomaster figure. Actually, he plays.
Okay,
he plays
the
in the
mayor.
game. So, Next, you got a betting token in your collar. That would be this one.
That would be mine.
And I have this one. That's mine.
Okay.
And 2 voting.
Oh, those are votes?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Voting, you got
I see.
top to 4 and a footprint on the other side.
Yeah.
That matches these 2 evidences here.
Right. Okay.
So these are not needed for the moment.
All right.
All right. So the Burgomaster calls. He closes. Each player closes his eyes, and the Burgomaster commands some actions. So the first one would be for the thief. So the players got the thief. Yeah. Don't show anybody. Picks 1 house. And has a look at it, right? So he's trying to understand whether this could be,
right.
in this case, the werewolf.
Because if he flips it over and he knows there's no thieves and no werewolves, that's a clean guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the werewolf acts.
Yep.
The cool thing is that everybody has got his eyes closed. So the werewolf points at any of the houses using this claw here.
Okay.
For example, say this one. Okay, and then everybody opens his eyes. So this guy is no more.
Yep.
And so we take it away.
Yeah.
All right. And so we can play the day.
We go again.
The day.
I see.
So the day. First of all, the Burgomaster gets a privilege. This is not mandatory, but I can ask you one of your character. I can choose one of your character, and you have to show it to me. In which case, I need to choose one of mine, and I need to show it to you. So, for example, I can choose this one to look at.
All right.
and then pick it up. Okay.
He's
And
picking
then
on me. He's looked at all my cards.
You can see that, you know,
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Yeah.
And next we can bet. So how betting works? You can bet on one player to be the werewolf. So if, say, we suspect Barbara to be the werewolf, what you do...
She does have really long claws over there. I'm noticing. Yeah.
You take your betting token, you draw 3 tokens at random, you pick one, you pick at the values, you pick one, place it face down in front of her, and cover it with your token. So you say you bet on she's the werewolf. Right.
Yes,
Pretty sure she is. Well, let's give it the werewolf, just for, you know, to be safe.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All right, then. Usual discussion goes ahead.
I'm not the werewolf.
Yeah.
No. Don't kill me.
Yeah, and then there is 2 rounds of voting. The first one is not depending on how many characters you have. You have 2 votes, and you allocate them between, you know, the characters. Well, not me. I'm gonna vote her. And then the 2 guys that gets the more votes are suspected. So one gets the tougher fur, the other one gets the footprint. And then you vote again, but this time secretly, whether we want, you know, this guy to be killed or this one, and then we reveal, and we kill that one. Oh, this is over. Now, when a player is dealt the thief or the werewolf, both of his guys are considered to be thief or werewolf. So you carry on, even if this one, say, is the werewolf, even if this one is dead, she carries on because this one is considered to be the werewolf as well. All right? Okay.
Sucks for you.
Well, actually, it's a good chance of winning. Anyway, the game is over when, and then of course you repeat.
Yeah.
The game is over when either the werewolf loses both of his character, in which cases the other player score points, and I'm going to show you it in a minute, or the werewolf manages to get as many living character as the other guy. So for example, 1 and 1, say your 2 are dead, that's 1 and 1, she wins, or 2 living and 2 living, she has 1. So the werewolf wins alone.
Okay.
And so does the other players. If she's out of the game, we tally our score. You get 2 points for each living character. It's 1 point if you manage to have a living character in your house with the chest.
Right, yeah, okay.
And the token you've bet, if you bet what was the password? Correctly. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the password bet? Bet again?
If I bet 7 points that she was a werewolf,
And you get 7 points,
then I get 7 points.
Right.
Okay.
And of course, if that was incorrect, you got 0. And if I didn't bet, I get 1. Consolation. Right. And the player with the highest score wins.
All right, and we're saying 20 minutes for a 4-player game, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and one cool thing in Lupusburg, as well as in Lupus in Tabula, is the players are never out of the game. They keep playing until the game ends.
Yeah.
So even if your characters are dead, you still can bet on the other players. You can talk. You have 2 voting for selecting the suspected characters.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And U.S. releases or?
It's already out in U.S.
Okay. Is it also called Lupusburg or
Yes.
is it Wolfsburg?
No, it's Lupusburg.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
We should say also the names of the authors.
Oh, the names of the authors?
Domenico Di Giorgio is the author of Lupusburg and also Lupus in Tabula. And Stefano Luperti is the author of Pinga.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Both Italian authors.
Yes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, cool. Well, thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much for hosting.
And just as an FYI, you guys are right there in that wall, across that wall, and you guys are making a lot of noise over there. I'd appreciate it if you keep it down.
Okay.
No, I was just joking. Thank you. All right.
So.
Did we lose the HD? Did we lose that?